Today's talk is about what and the why of the opposites. Hi, I'm Dr. Helen Thomas, and before we get started today, make sure that you like, if you like what you hear, and ring the bell so you can get the notifications and subscribe below. Today's talk is about what and the why of the opposites. This is about what that has to do with healing and how Ayurveda uses that as the science, the cornerstone of the science of choices for how you pick foods and what kind of, if you're going to go for a walk, would you go for a walk that's going to heat you up, or would you go for a walk that's going to cool you down? Healing is using the opposites, the qualities of the opposites. And the way healing works like that is that if you have a fever, when I was a little kid, they would put you in an ice bath. If you overate raw foods, your mom would make a soup that was soft and soothing to your belly. The raw foods are hard and harsh as they go down, and the soft foods are relaxing to your stomach and to your intestines. So soft and hard. And as you go through and the problems become more and more manifested, then you know that, oh, this is a hot reaction I'm having. Therefore, I need to choose something cool. So that is the why we use the information on the opposites of the qualities for choosing how to heal ourselves. So in other words, you can do this one of different ways. You can do, like, for example, let's say that you are a skinny person anyway, and then you had this big nervous thing that happened, and you had it for like several months, and it finally you lost weight, and you can't afford to lose weight. So now what you have to do is you have to figure out, what do I eat in order to gain weight? Okay, so from the Ayurvedic science, you would use two qualities that were alike. Okay, so what would that be? Like, for example, you would make a sweet berry pie. Okay, now you have sugar and you have pastry and you have the berry itself. Okay, and then you would add whipped cream. So now you have two heavies that are easy to digest, but they are heavy, and you put one on top of another, and then after a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, all of a sudden you've gained a pound or two. That's using two qualities that are alike. Like I gave the example of being skinny, I'll give the example of not being able to lose weight. You feel heavy, you feel lethargic, you feel obese, you feel depressed. Those are all heavy, slow qualities. What are you going to do about that? You use something that makes movement in the body. You use like hot pepper that's sharp. You cook through the thick, sticky congestedness, like using peppers in your food, using cinnamon, using black pepper, using foods that liquefy the thick, sticky in the body. Then what do? You want movement because you've got a slow gut and it's not moving. So you want it to move like that, peristalsis, that's the word for that. And so to ramp up the peristalsis, what do? You walk, okay? You have to go on a walk, you have to move. And even if it's only 20 feet around the apartment, you have to get up and start moving. So now you go and you make yourself a nice meal, and you put a little black pepper on it, and you put no salt on it, because salt makes the body retain the water, it makes heavier. Black pepper cooks and liquefies. Then you get up after you eat and you take a walk around the apartment. You look at your iPhone and you say, okay, I'm going to go 100 steps. I'm going to go 3,000 steps in my apartment. And all day long you have your phone on, and at the end of the day before you went to bed, you look down and you say, oh my God, I made it. So I was heavy and slow, but I did 2 really important opposites today, and I feel much better. And when you get up the next morning, your bowels move a little faster and you feel a little more energetic, and then you start taking a little bit more control of your life using the scientific concept of the opposites. That is one of the great gifts of Ayurveda as far as the principles that it teaches about the human body. When you look at the 20 attributes that I explained, then you say to yourself, I'm not feeling well today. And I am feeling light, I'm feeling rough, I'm feeling slimy, I'm feeling whatever it is. And you look at the opposite and you see the food that is the opposite, then you can make a choice. If you want a Zoom consultation because you're confused about what qualities you should eat for the problem that you have, or are you a Vata or a Pitta or a Kapha, just call 707-527-7313 and we'll answer the phone and we'll set you up for a Zoom consultation and you and I can talk together. I can make you a formula, I can tell you about your diet and your exercise, and you can explain everything to me and I can help you navigate through the beautiful principles of the science of Ayurveda.